Hi there, I'm Aaron, and I'm here with Stacy Easton, author of The Organized Heart from Cruciform Press.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. We're here at Together for the Gospel 2012, and thought we'd sit down for a couple minutes and talk about our book.
Great.
Great. Tell me a little bit of The Organized Heart.
The Organized Heart is a book that really grew out of my own struggles with disorganization. I'd tried everything. I read every book and realized that my problem was not that I didn't know what I needed to do. I already knew that, and other books were just telling me more systems to organize. That my problems with organization really were rooted in what was going on in my own heart. And once I came to that conclusion, I thought, oh, surely there's a book out there that addresses organization from the heart, and there really wasn't. And so I wrote it myself.
Great, great. So your primary audience was to yourself.
To me, yes.
Great. And have you found that it's found an audience as well?
It has, and that's been a blessing when you really, because a lot of the book was really dealing with my own struggles and telling my own stories, and to have women come to me later and said, wow, I really related to that, or I understood that, or you really spoke to me, and that's really rewarding. So it's always nice when you get that validation.
Was there one piece of feedback in particular that really stood out to you?
One that really stood out to me, because when I was writing the book, one thing that I was really mindful of was that there were women out there that were really going through just horrible struggles that I couldn't even identify with. I was really worried about laying guilt on somebody that was walking a particularly hard road, and I tried to address that. And so I kind of addressed single mothers, single women, women with chronic health issues, but I was really surprised that there were a lot of women that are primary caregivers for ill spouses that also took comfort in that. And that wasn't, I don't think that even occurred to me at the time. And to get that feedback and say, I have I have a husband and he's ill, but your book has helped me, and that's been super.
How does the gospel apply to organization?
Well, everything we have, we owe to the Lord. We really can't do anything apart from His grace. And so we need to look to His grace first instead of looking to our own strength, because even if for some reason, if we are just naturally in our ability gifted to be an organized person, a lot of times we're doing it to serve ourselves instead of serving the Lord out of gratitude.
Why should people read The Organized Heart?
I think they should read it just because I think it's different. I think it's different than any book out there. And I think oftentimes what we try to do when we try to improve ourselves, we try to add more rules to our life. And it's good to want to improve yourself. It's good to want to be more efficient with your time. It's good to want to serve God more effectively. But we shouldn't look at it as just making more rules. I think it's always better when we expose what's really going on inside us and work from there.
Any last words you'd like to leave the audience with?
I think with any aspect of our life, it's best to look inside your heart first when we start looking at change and look to God and look to His grace, and not try to add more rules or do things in your own strength, but just, ground yourself in the gospel and go from there.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.